where children throughout the state of New Jersey were asked to write Christmas cards to our servicemen overseas. West New York, over 2 years, each year had sent over 1,000 cards handmade to the servicemen. And just this past month, I received this plaque from the United States Marine Corps, and I'd like to read it to the members of the board and to the public.
It's a big letter.
West New York Board of Education,
Oh, it's a plaque.
to whom it may concern. On behalf of the men and women of the United States military and myself, I want to thank you for your support of Operation Season of Service. Military servicemen and women have received several boxes of wonderful cards and letters from kids all over the state of New Jersey, thanking them to answering the call to duty. I must say that some of the kids' personal notes are heart-wrenching. The kids who have wisdom all well beyond their years of age, all the items have truly lifted the spirits of those who receive them. These items make me and all service members feel like we have friends and families in New Jersey. The sacrifice that our service members and their families are making to fight the war on terrorism is significant. I can assure you, however, that their collective sacrifice has not gone unnoticed and is deeply appreciated. Commencing for such a nearly impossible that a reward does not exist. The reward is having our service members and their family know that they are helping the people overseas realize the dream. The dream is that they will be free from terror when someday, and that they will enjoy the freedom and rights, privileges that we have as Americans. Personally, I know of no greater reward. The service members need to know that support exists for them on the home front. Even from children who do not know the ramifications of war, support from the home front keeps our service members in the right mindset to stay focused on their mission. Thank you again for your thoroughness. Please accept my certificate appreciation as a token of my sincere esteem for you. Gunnery Sergeant Mario Ronaldo, United States Marine Corps. Presented to the Board of Education and will hang in the central office for all to see. Thank you. The rest of my reports are all on file, Mr. Fitcher.
Thank you, Mr. Bowden.
At this time, we'll open the floor for public comment in accordance with the West New York Board of Education Bylaw 0167, public participation in board meetings adopted April 22nd, 2009. Each participant shall be limited to 3 minutes in duration. If you'd like to address the board, please approach the microphone and state your name and address for the record, please.
Lois Tarr, President of the West New York Education Association. I'm here to address the board on the budget. You have a choice tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You have a choice of showing support for the students, the parents, and the great job that you've been shown once again tonight that the staff of the West New York School District does for the children of West New York. I ask you to show that support by increasing the town portion of the budget up to the allowable cap and use some of the banked cap money. Since the budget was a zero increase from the town last year, there's banked money there. There's also, I heard that there is a proposal to again fund it at zero increase. We have increased enrollment, we have increased school costs, so the choice is really yours. Support the great education that goes on in this district, or show the lack of respect for it. I hope you choose the right choice.
Any other comments? Anyone else wishing to be heard?
Here goes Wayne.
Good evening, my name is Wayne Cook, 6131 Jackson Street. As a former student, parent of students that went here, now grandparent student attend this school system. These people sitting behind me and my former union members, they do a great job. They deserve a raise, because I know when I worked for the board the last time, I did not get a raise either. And I know my fellow working mates not getting a raise again this year. And we work hard, from bus drivers, custodians, teachers, teacher aide, everybody. Give their 100% for the board, and they deserve a raise. So do right for the kids and the people of West New York. Thank you.
Is there anybody else who wishes to be heard?
Ferguson Street, West New York, New Jersey. I don't even know. I'm gonna just talk from my heart. I grew up in this town. I was born and raised in this town. I live for this town. I have faith in this town. I wanted to be mayor of this town, as Mr. Series would tell you if he were here. I was mayor for one day. Every day, I'm losing more and more faith in this town, and I'm trying to hold on to it with all hands. All hands. I teach in this town, not because it's the only town I can teach in, because I believe I'm a great teacher. I give my heart and soul. To this town. I can teach in Paramus, I can teach in Ramsey, but they don't need me. They need me here in West York, where these kids need teachers that care. I go to bed and my husband's up there testify 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes to wake up at 5 to do morning after school programs. Like, I just think it's not fair, and it breaks my heart, and I don't know the logistics and I don't know the laws behind this. But as a teacher, as a town member, as a person that's trying to inspire the future West New York leaders that are in my classroom every day, I just think you need to give us a little bit more than what you're giving us. And I'm just truly heartbroken. And if I have to, I'll go to the state. I'll go to Washington. I'll go talk to Mr. Series. We deserve it. Every day, I leave everything in this town. Every day, I leave everything in this class, in the classrooms. Please reconsider not putting money in the budget. It's not about politics. It's about these kids and the hard work we do.
My name's Andrea Vega. I live on 59th and Broadway. Being a senior, I finally realized that the process of applying to college is very worrying and very stressful. And Memorial High School has done a good job, I guess, in trying to educate students on the process of financial aid and getting your SATs done and being on top of the process. It was assembly in the beginning of the year. They give you a piece of paper saying what you have to do, but then after that, it's kind of up to the student. And I feel that Memorial needs to create a better environment to push students, to make them know that they have to be on top of this process. I almost didn't apply to college because I was too afraid. I didn't know what to do. I was ignorant. And I feel that if our motto is to maximize students' potential in succeeding in an ever-changing world, that we need to start creating an environment where this can be possible. We have made strides in improving, but it's time to let go of these improvements that we made and now look forward to what more we can do, because the world is ever-changing. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam President, Series, Board of Trustees, Mr. Fowler. As a former student that grew up here in West New York, was taught by, great teachers. I really mean that, great teachers. Because as an immigrant that came here, I did not know the language of English, and I have to learn. And I have to just bring up someone that was very influential in my career, Mrs. Oliveri, who was a great teacher, okay? And just like her, there's still a lot of great teachers here, okay? This has never happened in West New York. I know I'm young, but I have a lot of older friends, okay, that have spoken to me and said, this has never happened, okay? And I understand this political game that's being played here, okay? But right now, okay, just for someone that's a resident and a teacher, the kids are suffering because this is becoming a distraction in our school every day. Okay, it is a distraction in the school every day. And I remember coming to this profession, being a great profession. Now all I hear, okay, people wanting to retire. And it shouldn't get to this point. I know right now there's a lot of leadership, not just in the board, but in the whole town. And it's evident, it is evident in the state because I've gone to conferences in Trenton, and when I say I'm from West New York, they tell me, whoa, what's going on over there? So it's all over the state. But right now, I have a daughter. She goes to #1 school. Okay, I have a great teacher. Okay, and I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'm not going to Florida. I'm going to stay here. And my kids are going to go through the same system that I went through because it was a great system. It is a great system. Okay? West New York has a great school system, great teachers. I have friends who are doctors now that came through the West New York public school. I get offended when my students say they're going to a public school because Memorial is not good enough for them. I get offended because I'm a product of this town. I'm a product of West New York. And whatever it is, I'm asking the board to pull politics away. Okay, let's get this done, okay, and let's move on with teaching. There has been a lot of demanding for the board to the teachers in terms of new evaluation, okay, the state coming in. But at the same time, okay, we don't want to look greedy, but we do have a family to maintain. Okay, we do have a livelihood. So I'm asking you, please, Madam President, okay, former educator, okay, everyone here, okay, please, let's put politics aside, whatever it is, let's work something out, okay, we're a union, and let's just get it done. And let's get it done, please. Because I tell you one thing, I believe in this town, I love this town, and I'm not going nowhere. Okay? Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Marie Furlong. I live at 214 67th Street. I am a lifelong resident of this town. I have taught in this town my whole teaching career and have loved every minute of it except for the last school year. We are given more and more responsibilities. You do not see us saying, no, we're not going to do it. You see us, the teachers, the staff, non-teaching staff, you see all of us striving to do more for the students of this town.